I'm Drew.
I am Ian.
I'm Ian.
I'm Javier.
And today we're going to show you how to recover a file.
The first thing we are going to do is download the software that can recover the deleted files. This is free, open source software that is easily available for download online. The actual software that is used by computer forensics specialists is typically not free, but is also a lot more efficient at finding files and more versatile. So once we have the software downloaded, we need to install it. Simply run the setup executable and we are ready to go. Now that we have the software installed, we will create a test file that we can search for after deleting it. This is a simple text file, but the program is capable of finding any and all files that are still on the hard drive. We are going to call this one computerforensics.txt so that we can easily find it later. Now, it's also important to note that when a file is created, it is very rare that that is the only file. Usually shortcut files, temporary files, and log files are also created. They just remain hidden within the system.
Now we delete the file and empty the recycling bin to make sure that we can't recover the file just using the operating system. The reason we are able to get the file back after doing this is because the process of deleting a file does not actually erase any data. Instead, basically the file remains intact, but a little character like an exclamation mark or something is placed in front of the file name and then the file becomes hidden. This character basically tells the computer that the memory the file was occupying can be used if needed, but the computer will use the unwritten portion of the hard drive before it begins overwriting the space for deleted files. Now it's time to run the software. We select Recover Files, then Next. We select the C drive because that was the location of the old file before we delete it. Then we select Next and then Start, which begins the search of the hard drive for all old deleted files. Once it's done, there are several ways of searching for the file, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to use date. Once we navigate through the appropriate path, we can immediately see the deleted shortcut. Upon further inspection, we see that the file we deleted is in fact right here. And here's the content that occupied that file. Notice the name of the file is different, but that is due to the way the internal memory stored the file. But it is our actual file. It can be easily found by sorting by extension type and checking for text files.
So there you have it. We will not be restoring the file because that is a service you have to pay for with this program. But it gets the point across of just how easy it is to find files even after they've been deleted. And even if you thoroughly delete the files by setting all the binary values to 0, so there's no possible way to find that file, there's still associated files that often go untouched. We hope we have taught you something about computer forensics and the basic process of how it works. Thank you.